ones, empaths, and all the real ones. There's nothing worse than going from a narcissist, building a bond with someone new, feeling like this new person is great, and they turn out to be worse than a narcissist or the same as a narcissist or something like that. And really, you've downgraded, you see. This is something you want to try and avoid, all right? There's nothing worse. It's the worst move you can possibly make. Don't let the loneliness consume you. Don't let the lack of validation from the narcissist make you go in an opposite direction to seek validation from someone else. You need to be aware that your chosen family are out there, all right? But to align with your chosen family, you don't need to speak the words empath, chosen one. Like, keep that safeguarded towards yourself, okay? And look at people's mannerisms, look at people's actions, look at people's things. When you meet someone new, talk about new things, right? Don't talk about the past. Don't give them insight into that, because your chosen family are out there. It's about becoming very selective. It's about raising the bar. It's about not settling. All right. This is a real crushing blow towards the narcissist when the narcissist realizes you don't settle. They don't know what's happening. They could have gone through 3-4 supplies by now. They don't know what's happening. You're not settling. Also, it can happen in friendships. One of your old friends, toxic individual, whatever, starts hanging around with another group of friends, leaves you out or distances himself from you, and you just continue doing your own thing. Maybe you got a couple friends, you're just doing your own thing, and you're not trying to compete with them. You see, this makes them confused. They realize that you're very sure of yourself. This is what this is what happens when you don't settle. You become very sure of yourself. You become very content, and not in need of validation or people's company and things like that, right? And it's not that you don't desire company. It's an innate desire to want to find people that are the same as you and stuff like that, right? And we've all found each other here on the channel. But what I would advise is, just because I've spoken to so many people that have gone through narcissistic abuse, there's one guy in particular that took a long period of time out, an extra long period of time out, and then still ran into another narcissist. And he thought he was awake, this person who I'd done a session with. He thought he was awake and he ran into another narcissist. So it's very frequent that the narcissists now are adopting, using the terminology. They're very well versed. Like, they're using things like empath, super empath, chosen one, authentic. They're using these kinds of techniques to, they're changing their approach. They realize that people are waking up. And you, as a real individual that you are highly sought after by these narcissists. So after the tragic experience you've already been through, to just settle for some not even mediocre, like a pure downgrade relationship, you're going to be hurting. I've heard of people breaking down in tears with the new person. I just realized, I don't know if I was calling the new person that you meet a new supply. It just dawned on me. I hope I wasn't. That was a mistake if I was. I can't be bothered. I'm not going to go back and cut it out. Look, this is what the narcissist goes off with, these new supplies, and they realize their mistakes. I don't want you going down the same path, because it's very plausible that can actually happen to the empath chosen one, a genuine soul. All right, I've made a segment on the main channel. Yes, on this channel, on our channel here. Sorry, about the magical other. All right, some people don't like it, but it's vital information. It might not be well received. It might not gain lots of attention or views or whatever like that. I don't really mind. But the people that can listen to it, if you can take something from it, it's on this search now, right? Don't search for the magical person that's going to fix all your problems and stuff like that, because this is what exists in the mind of the chosen one empath and the real one. after the dysfunctional narcissistic relationships, they think they're going to find something, you know, they think they're going to find the magical other that's going to fix all their problems, and no person's going to fix your problems. Look, your chosen family are out there, all right? Your chosen tribe are out there. But remember, chosen ones and empaths are all at different stages of consciousness and awakening. So it's still going to feel very different. So what I need you to be aware of is a narcissist can actually display more charm. It may seem like a narcissist is showing you is more keen, is more interested in you, is flattering you, is including you more in a friendship example, or family. Basically, you can feel like you're pair bonding with a narcissist greater than it can be with a chosen one, a real authentic chosen one, because they're at a different stage of awakening. You may have already encountered chosen ones, and I don't know if you're on dating apps, you might have been swiping left to chosen ones. I don't really think they're on the dating apps, but or not, there won't be too many on the dating app. Sorry, I should paraphrase that again. It's going to be like a needle in a haystack. But just be careful, okay? Be very, very careful. Your chosen family are out there. It's just about being selective about who you give your time to. I've made the lone wolf segment. Check out the lone wolf segment. All right, this is going to give you the tips to persevere being alone, to lead you to this exactly what I'm talking about now, aligning with your chosen tribe. Okay, you're gonna align with your chosen tribe. You can do that, whether it's a friend, a romantic relationship, building your own family, whatever like that. You're gonna align with your own tribe. But it's about cutting off a lot of people, maybe spending some time on alone, doing these things. And I'm telling you, this rattles the narcissist, because the narcissist has gone settled for some dusty, and they're seeing you because they're spying. They spy. They know that you haven't moved on, and it confuses them. Why haven't you moved on? They've come to the realization, a lot of them, if you're a little bit further along, they'll come to the realization that you're not broken. It's not that you're broken. That's why you haven't moved on, right? This is where you'll get to if you're not there yet already. You're actually not moving on because you're being selective, all right? Meticulous vetting process. All right, I don't want you to be like these people I've spoken to in sessions that have gone through narcissistic abuse and then fell into another trap of narcissistic abuse and things like that. All right, I really don't want that to happen for you. So keep the knowing that you will meet your chosen tribe and things like that. But when you meet your chosen tribe, it's almost like, because there's so many deviants around, okay, you need to just keep that understanding between each other. Oh, they're conscious, right? Like, how can I put this? When I'm on the building site, right, there'll be someone, because there's a lot of like characters that are not like me on the building site. I can talk to them, I can have conversations, I can work with them, I can do all that. But there'll be like a particular person that may be conscious, right? And it's just a knowing that they're conscious, you know. This is what I mean in the terms of, if you align with your chosen tribe, you might just see some tendencies, you might have some insight or some divine insight, and you might pick up on a vibe that they're very conscious, and you might feel in your heart, right, this person's chosen. They may not know they're chosen. It's not your place to try and wake someone up to say you're a chosen one, you're an empath. Like, they're displaying this stuff. Let them wake up by themselves, you see. But you can help them and support them in a time when you're around them. You see what I'm saying? So please look at the magical other segment. I'm going to add to that. But the magical other segment and the lone wolf segment will help you navigate to find your chosen tribe. You see, it will help you find your chosen tribe. So just don't be too I'm an optimist, but don't be too like unrealistic that this immediate person that you meet is great and they're wonderful, because a lot of you met narcissists, friends, romantic partners, family, and they was decent. They seemed decent. They seemed real. And that's why I need you to watch out for. You may feel more of a gravitational pull towards a narcissist than you do towards the chosen one. All right. And that's why it's about developing, which I talk about on the spiritual channel, about having divine insight, about rising to your divine calling. I talk about this on the spiritual channel. This enables you to raise the bar so high in your own life that you're only networking with people who are on your level. You see, like right now, who when we in the comment section, or I do sessions, or you know, I speak to some of you in the comment section, things like that. We're kind of networking, similar mindsets, stuff like that, right? Obviously, you don't agree with everything I say, but there's an understanding there, okay? And unless this is your first time here, but if it is, thank you for being here. And thank you for those of you that are returning viewers. I really appreciate it. I'm just saying that there's an understanding there, and you'll be able to pick up on this vibe with other people. It may not necessarily be an understanding in narcissistic abuse and all that, because there's chosen ones that haven't necessarily gone through narcissistic abuse. That might have been your awakening to realizing you're chosen, a real one, an authentic soul, that everyone's not cut from the same cloth as you. That might be your path, but they may have had a different kind of path. And they'll open up to you when they're ready to open up to you about that. And maybe you'll open up to it when you're ready to as well, but take that further down the line, okay? Build on the bond first. Build foundations first. Take your time with people, all right? There's no rush. I don't want any of you thinking, oh, I'm this age, I've got this much time. Like you're gonna get entrapped with some dusty weirdo. See what I mean? You're gonna waste time again, right? And I will call it wasted time this time, because it's not, do you know what? Sorry, let me backtrack. None of it's wasted time, because you're always learning like brilliant lessons from these experiences, really. But what I'm saying is you don't need to go through that experience again. You don't need to let someone in too quickly. You don't need to, and that's why I advise you to go lone wolf for a while. I advise you to look at the magical other, so you're not excited just thinking of the next. So you're looking at the next person and you're studying this next person. You can smile, you can smile, you can have dialogue, you can, break it down with them, but break down topics with them and stuff like that. But you're aware. You're gonna wait to see the signs. Okay, I'm gonna post it now. There's a video coming out. I've done a few today because it's the weekend. I just done a few extra today. I don't know, like I just thought I'd put them out there because they're concepts that come to my mind. So whether you check them out, you don't. I'm gonna post 2 songs. I mentioned it in a video as well that come out before this one. One's called Smiling Faces by Undisputed Truth, and I can't remember the other name. I heard the other one recently, but I used to speak about the Smiling Faces Undisputed Truth one. These are kind of like, I think they're old songs, but it will be relevant to how maybe you're feeling now. It's not my particular, like I got a wide range of music interests, and there's certain songs that I wanted to share with the community in the community tab that maybe it would offer some healing, but I don't know if it's going to be triggering or not. So if anyone gets back to me and felt triggered by it, or it upset you, I won't do it again. But I'm just going to try it out, see if it's something you might enjoy. So anyway, thanks so much for listening today. I really appreciate your support. Remember everyone, look, I'm 24 hours now. I'm available 24 hours. So please book a session if you'd like to. So I cover all time zones. Remember, I do video requests. A lot of you ask for video requests, and the thing is the topics that you're asking for video requests are much suited towards the you'll see in the links in the description box will take you to the site where you can submit the requests and all of that. But what I'm saying is there's a 3-day free trial. So what I'm saying is, I'll be honest, you can reach out to me, ask for the you've got 3 days, you see, and I process it in 24 hours. So if you don't, you can cancel if it's not for you, the subscription, then you can cancel it anyway. It's very easy to cancel. I explain it. You'll see it all there, right? So if it's something that interests you, because you like, it's just a matter of signing up, emailing me what you want the video about, and I'll touch on it and post it on there, right? Because that's what I've done since I opened it up. That's how I do membership video requests. Sorry, I've gone on a bit long on the outro. Please check out the podcast as well. I've got podcasts on Spotify. Check out the spiritual channel. All links you need are in the description box below, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.